championships now.
Wade passes to Bosch. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Bosch has got the first points up on the board for the Heat. Allen against Williams. Back to Horford. Outside Williams. Hawks passing it around. Passes to Teague. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Stoudemire. Rejected by Battier. He dishes it to Allen. Wade outside. Pass to Bosch. Back to Wade. Teague covering. Wade double team. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's easy to have players want to join the Heat when they're competing for an NBA title every season. But, Steve, even then, they find the ones that most fit their offensive and defensive philosophy, and that's when they're going to come up big for them.
Yeah, for sure. This team has done such a good job putting together this roster around LeBron and Wade. You think about Birdman in the playoffs last year, Battier coming in here as a stretch 4. They've just found the right players and the right mix, and that's one of the big reasons why this team is back-to-back NBA champs.
Stoudemire with a screen on LeBron. He feeds it to Horford. Teague. Outside Williams. Back to Teague. The pass to Williams. He kicks it to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation.
Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra worked his way up from the very bottom in that organization. I mean, he got his start as a video coordinator, and through years of hard work and dedication has really become an outstanding coach.
Now here's LeBron. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And what stood out to me in particular was his gorgeous playmaking out there. He was finding his teammates in great positions to score.
Here's Teague following the basket by LeBron James. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fades and shoots. Atlanta with the rebound. And back to Coach Eric Spoelstra as a guy who got his start as a video coordinator, picking the game apart. Steve, he's very comfortable with the new advanced stat analytics in the NBA.
Yeah, and I've had a chance to speak with him quite a bit. He says that the way they use advanced stats is just as a conversation piece in the coaching room. Their analytics department will bring them various information, and it will force them to ask questions, which is very healthy for a coaching staff to do. Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Outside Williams. No one near him. Here's Horford. The shot will not go. Good D by Wade.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
With the lead pass. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
Defending Stoudemire is always a challenge, but Coach said he's even tougher now that he's developing his back-to-the-basket game. He said Amari can drive, shoot, and now post. He's going to get his points. We've just got to do our best to keep him away from the rim and deny him second-chance opportunities. A tall task, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here is Williams. Following the basket by LeBron James. Williams kicks to Teague. Feeds it to Stoudemire. Back to Williams. Teague. Williams gets a screen from Williams. Shoots off the screen. Jump shot is good. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
The drive by Allen. And that one's good. Allen. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Charlotte.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance, and the other team's built really solid.
Now, here's LeBron. He has 6. The 9-foot shot. Rebound by Williams. Teague against Wade. Williams for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 6 points for Williams. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Big step forward once again for Jeff Teague last season. He continued to up his scoring and assist totals and had one of his best years from the free throw line to date. Such an aggressive attitude he has. No invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Here's Teague. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Horford with a screen on Wade. Teague dishes to Horford. Williams. Back to Horford. Outside Williams. Pocket 6. Horford sets a screen for Williams. Pulls it up. Horford. Here's Stoudemire. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, the defense just a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And Steve, back to Teague, he's working on that outside shooting, but as a point guard, Clark, he's very effective around the rim with those little in-between shots you like so much.
Kevin, I love the arsenal he has, and every point guard needs to have those runners, floaters, flippers, I call them. You've got to have that. You're not always going to be able to get to the rim against such, against bigger guys. And Steve also mentioned his good free throw percentage, so the more he can get himself to the line, the better for him and his team.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Wade passes to LeBron. Back to Wade. Teague covering. With his first shot attempt, Wade misses. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to New York.
On an ordinary night, I think they would have come out on top in that game. That's how well they played, but they just happened to run into a club that's playing at the top of its game.
And Steve, I think they get the win if that game had been at home.
Do it now, I told you, do it now. You wanna hate me, then hate me. What can I do but keep getting money? Funny, I was just like you. I had to hustle hard, never give up until I made it. Now y'all saying that's a clever, nothing to play with. You can hate me now. I won't stop.
Home instead of on the road.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
LeBron with it. Williams picks him up. LeBron kicks to Allen. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.